Hey, I'm Matthew Mole, and this is how I wrote my song, Oh My Gosh. Oh My Gosh is a song about procrastination. I think it's something a lot of us do, something I do a lot of. When I was writing the lyrics for the song, I wanted to ask questions like, why do I put off doing things that are important to me? And why do I do them at the very last minute? I do those things because I don't want to mess up and I don't want to fail. But there's hope, there's always hope. So I'm going to talk you through all the lyrics of the song and what was going on in my head when I was writing the song. And the way I came up with Oh My Gosh was while I was in the middle of writing a different song, which is called Pennsylvania. I was struggling to write a section of that song, so I put the song aside and I started working on a different idea, which ended up becoming this song, Oh My Gosh. Which is kind of ironic because that's what I'm singing about in Oh My Gosh. So a lot of the time I'm referencing writing a song. Don't look now, tell me when you go. Don't frown, you're never gonna be inside my lonely head. Like, I'm very self-conscious when it comes to writing songs, and I need to do it by myself because it's a very vulnerable thing to do. The first line is basically saying, don't look now, tell me when you go, so that I can focus on doing something because I don't want anyone watching me while I do it. All this time trying to find the words to rhyme, but what I want to say my brain won't comprehend. So I'm trying to find the words to rhyme, I'm trying to find the right lyrics and the right melodies. Something that's very important to me is when the melody is really nice and really ear-catching, but you fit like the nicest lyrics into that melody so that it's poetic and it's meaningful and it's not just random words that fit with a random melody. That's the fun of songwriting. And all this time I could be thinking productively. Tell me why this is so hard. I'm procrastinating. All this time I could be very productive and get the stuff done that I want to get done, but I'm putting off doing all of it because I don't want to do it wrong. Oh my gosh, I'm late again. And it's 8 and I'm at home in bed. I'm late again, it's 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm at home in bed when I should be somewhere else. I'm late. That's basically a metaphor for I didn't do what I was supposed to do. And I always try to beat the time to see you, but I wait until the moment ends. The intention was always to do the right thing, to do it to the best of my ability, but because I put it off and because it was so important to me, ultimately, I put it off and I didn't get it done. Verse 2. Take me home, are you ever gonna let me go? I just wanna be inside alone again. Introverts, you guys can relate to this. I'm super introverted. It's basically a reference to the first line of the song again. I just need to be alone. I'm overwhelmed. I'm feeling overwhelmed, feeling overloaded, and I just need to be by myself to kind of recharge. That's the original lyric that I wrote for the song, but it ended up becoming a lyric that goes, all I wanna do is something that I forgot. That's literally what I say in the actual recording of the song. And that's because when I was playing the song live for the very first time, I was playing it on stage to a small group of people, I forgot the lyrics to that first verse and I ended up just singing, all I wanna do is something that I forgot. And I quite liked that. So that's what ended up being that official lyric in the official recording of the song, because that gets the message across even more than singing whatever lyrics I originally planned to do. Overwhelmed, but whenever you calm me down, all I wanna do is let you in my head. So there I'm talking about my wife, Jessica. But for you or for procrastinators, it could just be people that you confide in, people that you trust, people that do recharge you when you're around them. And for me, that's Jess. A lot of the time I share these things with her. I share my thoughts. I share my song ideas. She helps me. She helps me when I'm feeling overwhelmed to the point where I put things off, I procrastinate, and I open up to her. And I can tell her what I'm feeling. I can process with her, and she helps me process what's going on in my head. Then we get to my favorite part of the song, which is the bridge. It's my favorite part of the song because lyrically, we find our hope and we find some kind of resolution. Grace and peace unravel my reason. Take on me and show me your meaning. Rain on me again. I'm declaring something, and grace and peace, it's stuff that you need. You need peace. When you're overthinking, that's what I do. When I overthink and I lead myself to procrastinating and putting things off and pushing it to the side, what I need in that moment is peace. And that's what I'm looking for all the time. Grace and peace. I need the grace to be able to do what I'm supposed to be doing. I need to be filled with peace so that I know it's going to be okay. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to do it well. I'm not going to mess it up. And I think it's a cool, hopeful thing to be singing. So I wanted to repeat that part. So it repeats 4 times because it's kind of like a declaration. If you're a procrastinator like me and you put off doing the important things and you leave them until the last minute, don't worry about it. Everyone can find the grace to do what they need to do. Hope that makes sense. Grace and peace unravel my reason. Take on me and show me your meaning. Rain on me again. It's a super basic song to play. It's basically just C, G, F, A minor, and then you just switch between those chords all the time. But there's one part of the song that I think is really cool, and it's this. Standard tuning on your guitar. Play this shape. That's the first part. Then the second one, very similar, but you just play. And then we go to the F and it goes. And then the A minor. And you repeat it, so it sounds like this. Oh my gosh, I'm late again. And it's 8 and I'm at home in bed.